everybody, it's Marie. I'm so sorry this is late today. I did say 11ish, but I've been sitting with a few ideas how this may best be available to you. So I actually did start trying to record this earlier, but my phone didn't allow the format. So I'm guessing that it must be meant to go live. So we'll see how we go, because I am trying to get this up to YouTube, which is why I've been fiddling and farting around this morning. So apologies to those who have been waiting. I will post this one now, and then I am going to see if I can do the recordings, because I would like to have them on YouTube if possible. But we'll see how we go today. So I've already recorded like 25 minutes just then, and yeah, anyway, it obviously was a bit of a warm-up for this meditation. So as I said, we're starting today with the base chakra. So the base chakra is the lower part of your torso. It is your external genitalia area, the lower hips. It involves both your legs. It involves your feet, your earth star, and your lower coccyx area. So it's all the energies, the organs, the cells within that region that we are working with today. I will be posting written some more information about the base chakra for you, to give you a bit of a guiding tool as well. Some of the crystals that I've put on the bed are specifically, always I use with the amethyst regardless on every chakra, with the violet aspect of the violet flame. Smoky quartz, cuprite, garnet, rubies, any red-based crystal, earthy browns, black tourmalines, anything with red inclusions. These are great crystals to work with on your lower base chakra area. So there is a tone that we can use. So if you're in a really comfy spot ready to go, that would be great as always. Please, as we do this, just align to your star that we did yesterday, be in your violet flame, be in your auric field, your force field, however that is for you, so that you know you're in the highest frequencies possible. At the same time, call to your beloved higher self, your mighty I am, to take charge, to deliver unto you that which you are worthy of and which is in your divine blueprint now. And that also that you are willing, your intention, to release old energies, old lower frequencies that no longer serve you, that you're willing to release and let go, so that you can incorporate the higher frequencies that are now available and ready for integration and beautifully smooth transition as you so choose. So as I said, sit back, get comfortable, relax, and just start again with your breath. Breathing in and out, feeling it, centering it, slowing it with every breath. Easily taking the breath in, feeling that body, relaxing the shoulders, sinking into your chair as upright as you can, palms upstretched. If you feel you need crystals, please use them. Whatever you feel you need, grab. Call to your guides, your teachers, your totems, the beloved masters who work with you today. And the master of the base chakra we work with is Serapis Bey. We also work with the mother energy of not only Gaia, but of our divine goddess, for the mother flame is anchored at the highest level in our base chakra. While we often think of the colour red associated in physical with this chakra, which it is, on the higher planes we also use other rays which raise us to the higher frequency pathways of the higher heart, and the colour of this chakra of such is crystal, diamond or white light. So the tone that we can choose to merge with and to commence our frequency exchange with is a very guttural, deep tone, earthy tone, which is a real low Take it down as low as you can. You'll feel the vibration in your perineal area. And I'm hoping this won't cut out. I think my phone might be mucking up. We'll see how we go. So with that sounding, continue it. Really feel this starts the shift, starts the frequencies, the cells start reacting to this sound. All cells react to your sound, however that be, your voice, your thoughts, your tone. And now incorporate the frequency that is of 288 hertz, which is also of the base chakra. And now sit back, relax, be in your space, settle down, breathe again. And I want you now to imagine or see yourself however you appear. You may be you. You may just feel. You may appear as someone very different. Allow. But you're now walking along a path. Grandmother Moon shining vividly above you, lighting the way brilliantly with her silvery white blue ray. You may be walking with your guides, with beloved creature teachers, angelics. You may be alone. As you walk, feel the weight that you carry, releasing all that you know you don't want to take with you any longer. Chains, coats, burden baskets, bricks. Anything that weighs you down, remove. You walk along through a forest now that appears before you. Tall, majestic trees, reaching all the way to the heavens. Strong. They whisper, waving, calling you in with their gentle breeze, deeper and deeper. You continue to walk along the path, where you see up ahead a light beginning to shimmer, shine, calling you to it. You walk further and further within. As you do, the light begins to get brighter and brighter and brighter. Where finally you reach the center point where this light stands, streaming from above you. And you stand within the circumference of the light. And you see now clearly in the center the most beautiful spiral crystal staircase leading upward. And you see now how light you need to be. So again, release anything that weighs you down, encumbers you. And as you're ready, you begin to climb. travelling up the staircase, spiralling higher and higher and higher. The higher you go, you see the earth now well below you. Climbing higher and higher. You now are in no time, no space. Shooting stars, stars all around you. Vast nothingness. Where you now reach the end of the staircase. And before you, you see the most magnificent tapestry of light before you, forming a bridge of light of all the colours imaginable. This light supports you. Trust. Release any fear, anxiety, feelings that hold you back again. Calm the lower ego. As you're ready, step onto the bridge. You may weave the light if you choose. It may do it effortlessly before you. But allow this beautiful bridge to lead you deeper and deeper into the darkness, the void, where you now reach and see appearing before you a magnificent castle coming from the ether. Huge, white, crystal diamond. You can see what it is. It may be brilliant, it may be darkened in patches in areas, it may be covered in overgrown vines. It's yours, judge nothing. You may be blocked in accessing the gate, the pathway through the passage. You have now always in your left hand your sword of violet, blue, gold or pink. The violet will always transmute and transform. So use which you choose to now clear the way, removing all obstacles, anything that holds you back from accessing. Clear the way. You can come back and continue to clear, but make the pathway now for you to walk through. Remove anything off the gate that bars you, and open the gate as you're ready. Enter this space. Again, clear as much as you choose. You can come back another time. You will be. Make your way towards the entrance. Again, another door with 3 steps before it. Again, take off all that holds you back, chains, bolts on the door, and open it as you're ready. As you step inside, use your flames to enlighten, illuminate the space so that you can see. And again you see rising through the centre an incredible spiral staircase, travelling way up. You may see to the top, you might not, but you see many levels, and there are. But now you're asked to simply move towards the stairwell that leads you down. And as you're ready, you now descend down the 7 stairs, counting them, spiraling down to the level the room that is the base chakra. You now enter this space. It may be very dark, cluttered. You have your flame again. Everything you touch disappears, dissolves instantly. Walk around this space and clear as much as you choose. Lighten the room. The more you do, the lighter it becomes. Before you now comes the Master Serapis Bey. You may see him, feel him, know him. Trust. He stands before you in white robes. Very tall. He asks you, and he welcomes you. Are you willing to walk with me this day? He asks for your answer. If so, he now leads you down a long corridor. There are many doors here. Some are opened, some will be closed. But there will be 2 doors in particular that stand before you. One will have the title, Fear. The other door will have the title, Judgment. You may choose one or both doors, he says, but start with one. Choose the door that resonates to you now, that stands the most before you. He asks you to open it. As you open it, you walk within, and there may be many cobwebs. There may be many obstacles again. You clear with your flame. Along this corridor now, you may be met by people you know or people you don't. But these beings are people who have either projected judgment towards you or you judge yourself. It may be you standing before you. He asks you merely, without emotion, to forgive the being, forgive the self, and see between you there are huge cords, ropes, cobwebs that are holding you together, binding you, stuck, holding these energies, unable to move. He says you may now cut them free with your sword of blue, for freeing is power, and blue is choice. It is of your courage to free yourself and those blessed beings. So you cut the cords, the ties, the energies with as many people here as you so choose. In whichever doorway you stand. These beings may be of fear before you, in the room of fear. You may be in the room of the judgment, as we said. Trust where you are. And when those cords are cut, with all the love that you have in your heart and your being. Send them from your heart the ray of pink, crimson light to their heart, to their flame. Unconditional love. Love is the answer. What was the question? There may be doors within doors in this hallway. Again, you may choose to open as many as you wish and send the violet down them. Send the ray of pink down. Open and get these energies flowing. Releasing all along the way. Clearing all the clutter that you see, the cobwebs, the obstacles. Freeing the space. And you can always come back. As you now leave the corridor you were in, you may well choose to do another. And you will also see over in the corner, if you need see it, there is another doorway with the word abandonment. Many of us need to enter that doorway as we're ready to, but not today. Beloved Serapis now leads you back to the centre of the space. Where he now shows you a flame of white crystal light. The flame may be dull and low in amplitude. He now, with all his might, as he raises his arms to the heavens, and he sounds, he brings forth a spiral of light descending down into this space, which amplifies and anchors into your white light flame before you and connects. And the flame engulfs. As you look and see through the flame, you may be well standing in the flame now. You see the Earth Mother well below you. And you see there are two cords like the double helix here. Again, diamond, crystal, white light, flame. That are streaming from where you stand to her, but they are disconnected. In many areas. Your intention now is to simply intend they reconnect. Reconnect all that you see, and you can as effortlessly as that, instantly as that. And as they connect, they shimmer, they quicken, and the flame quickens itself again, and it grows. Beloved Serapis now takes you out of the flame. And he shows you in this room, there may be or there may not be for you, patches of ice. You may see ice carvings, icicled areas. These again represent stagnant energies in this chakra. And with your sound, with your intention, with all the love that you are, direct the force, direct your intention, your will, to now dissolving what you see in icicle form. Crack it, smash it, melt it. Energies that have been stuck and held since the ancient times. Let them flow again as the flame that you can now call upon, that beautiful white flame, direct it towards it and watch them begin to melt. And watch them melt as frequencies of energy, liquid light back into the flame which absorbs them. And the flame grows stronger again. Trust. Serapis Bey now stands before you and places his left hand over your third eye, over your heart, and over your base chakra now. And he now, with his left hand, weaves rings of energy around the base chakra that you see now forming in this room, spirals of concentric circles of light forming and forming, but they form around your hips and your legs. Accelerations now. He blesses you and thanks you, and he waits here for you. Any moment you choose to return. You now give thanks. And you make your way back to the stairs. The 7 stairs that lead you out and back up to the entrance of this beautiful castle that you are. You leave, leaving the door open now, exiting through the garden and the gate, walking back on your beautiful bridge of tapestry light, feeling lighter, so much lighter. You follow the light all the way back to the spiral staircase of which you journeyed in the beginning. And you now descend that beautiful crystalline stairwell again, coming down, all the way down, the earth becoming closer and closer, until you now enter into her atmosphere, into her coordinates of energy. Entering down, coming down where you see the forest appearing before you again, and now Grandfather's sun in full splendour of gold shines above you, warming you, giving you the strength, the faith, and the divine will to continue. You land back in the forest region, your feet firmly planted on the earth, feeling the ground, the grass, seeing the sun above you. You clearly make your way through the trees again, but continue to gently sway, assisting you through the pathway. Back on the path where you first started. Leaving the tree space behind, feeling the grit under your feet, coming back into the chair where you sit now. Coming back to the present, back to the now, all the way back. Until next time. And so it is.